All right. So it's a sad situation for primetime Deion Sanders. For those of you that haven't heard, prayers are pouring in for Deion Sanders and his family. So for those of you that don't know, the Sanders family are dealing with some troubling news that recently came to light. Deion Sanders has been doing great there in Colorado as a coach. He's had success there with the Buffaloes, but there's a lot of people that hate Deion Sanders apparently, and they've been giving him death threats. Okay, so before we get into this, I want to say thank you to all of my followers and subscribers. I appreciate y'all for, for your support. And if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate you as well if you would, move forward with my videos. I make good videos, and thank you very much. But anyway, let's get back into the story of Deion Sanders. So, trying to give you a little bit of detail. As you all know, Deion Sanders, a great NFL superstar. Deion has turned college football around for the University of Colorado Buffalo. Coach Prime led the Buffaloes to an impressive 9-3 record in the regular season and took on BYU in the Alamo Bowl. But of course, you know, he lost 36-14. And Prime has been linked to some NFL openings well, there were rumors that he may be going to the NFL, but, you know, no one knows yet. But anyway, let's get into the story about his troubles with death threats. So it was revealed in the newest season of Amazon Prime's Coach Prime docuseries. As you know, Dion has his own TV show on Amazon Prime, and it was revealed in the docuseries that he needs security to go through each and every piece of his incoming mail, and that is just because, you know, because he's been receiving death threats and y'all know in your mail, you know, you can get fentanyl, and you can die from it if you open mail and it has fentanyl in it. And so it's gotten so bad for Dion that he actually has to have someone, a special individual security to go through each and every piece of his mail, which I find that very, you know, that's unbelievable that in these days and times you have to do that. Michael Rhodes is the head of Sanders security, and he's handling everything for him. That's this special individual designated to do this for Dion. And, you know, he went on to say Coach Deion Prime gets a lot of mail every single day and a lot of packages, a lot of gifts people send him. So a lot of people love Deion. He's beloved by a lot. And they go out and they try to really show him, they appreciate him for what he's doing in Colorado. Uh, but he says he has to put on gloves to go through to ensure that he don't come in contact with any type of hazardous material, right? So it's that bad. You can never be too safe, but it's pretty sad that this is Deion's reality. Prayers are pouring in for his family. You never want to feel unsafe at home. So Prime, if you think about it, he hasn't really, made this public, right? I guess he's kind of keeping it on the wraps, but I dug a little deeper and found out. But Deion is really, is going through it. I mean, it's a lot of people there in Boulder, Colorado, that don't want to see him as a head football coach. Okay, and it's to this degree to where he's, feels unsafe at times, and. And somebody explained to me what's the reason why Coach Prime would be receiving death threats that aren't racially motivated, right? Like, why would somebody like Deion even receive death threats? What's because in Colorado he's done nothing but, ticket sales has gone up, more in companies, sponsorship deals. The team is doing better. So what else could it be besides being, racially motivated? I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it, but it's just what else could it be? Because he's done a fairly good job for the most part. Some people don't like Deion Sanders because, Deion is flamboyant to a degree. You have to admit that. But Deion Sanders is kind of in your face type of guy. He says what's on his mind, and I guess that rubs people the wrong way. However, he has a lot of good traits too. Like, for example, he doesn't curse. He makes it his business not to ever curse at all. He replaces those words with his own little words. He's a man of character. He believes in hard work. So he has a lot of good traits too. I mean, if it's only just about being flamboyant, then to me that's just it's just ridiculous. But he's literally living the storyline from Remember the Titans in 2025, y'all. I mean, the way he's turned his team around is so sad that that this is happening. And death threats over a football coach, it's just, it just means there's some miserable people in this world. And they've had fans that kind of reach out and said it. They had another fan to say it's sad and pathetic, weak people who are insecure and jealous of the success of others. No one deserves to be threatened by anyone else for any reason. If you don't like someone, just ignore them. It takes actual effort to go through the action of sending someone a threatening package. And for what reason? Some people are just despicable. One fan added, and and right here it says Coach Prime security detail has to wear gloves just to check his mail because of all the death threats and hate he receives. And and that's just sad, man. That's just a sad situation that this guy has to go through that. Even although he's at the pinnacle of being a college football coach, he already was a player, and here we go with people sending death threats. So, and our thoughts and prayers are with Coach Prime and his friends and family members as they head into 2025. Hopefully, the tension surrounding his place in college football will settle down, and things will get better. That's just those are just some people there in Colorado that is kind of different organizations that have come behind him and supported him in all of this. And so, but yeah, moving forward, we have no idea of where this is going to go and how bad this will get. But Deion actually has to have security at all times and check his mail, and hopefully Deion will be safe, y'all. A lot of times when you are in a certain position, particularly like in Boulder, Colorado, for the Buffaloes, people expect you to act and be a certain way. And Deion does not subscribe to, maybe the traditional way of doing things there, right? Although he wears his cowboy hats, and Deion Sanders even went to the point to make a point that, hey, I have city swag, but I'm a country boy at heart. So he's a country boy. He wears the cowboy hats. He sometimes he has a ranch, okay, down in Texas and in Colorado. He likes to fish. He likes to hunt. So he is a country boy at heart. However, as he stated, he has a city boy swag. And so, but either way, a lot of people may, feel, I guess, I don't know. They're just not comfortable with him. I'll say that, right? For whatever reason. And so this is why, he's fueled by some of these death threats. And, Deion Sanders is one of those guys. Coach Prime is either you love him or you hate him. It's kind of not. It's not like an in between. It seems with him, just because of his personality. But once again, he has great character traits. A man doesn't curse, and he, most grown people do. But I'm just saying, like, he does make a conscious effort to watch what he says because of kids, and things of that nature. And he believes in hard work. He holds his players to a high standard. And if they don't follow those guidelines, he fines them. Suspends them, or he doesn't let them play. Like right before the big game in Colorado, in the Alamo Bowl down in San Antonio, he told the guys if he even sensed that they weren't ready to play the game and that they were taking things for granted, they would stay in Colorado. They wouldn't even go out on the team. So that's how strict he is. He just, once again, people may take it as he's flashy because he wears the sunglasses. He used to wear the bandana around his head, and he says what he feels and means what he says and says what he means. And that's just, people taking it the wrong way. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Not sure if y'all knew that Coach Prime was receiving death threats, right there in Boulder, Colorado. And it's saturated enough to where he has to have special security to go through all of his mail on a daily basis, okay? All right, so with that being said, I just wanted to touch bases on this about Deion. And if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate if you like and subscribe. And if you are new to the channel, welcome to the family. I make good videos. And if you have any comments about this situation with Deion, with the hate mail and people threatening to kill him, and his security, Mr. Rhodes having to go through with special gloves and armor to even check his mail because of hazardous material. So y'all leave a comment, tell me what y'all think about that. And in the meantime, y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching. And until next time,